Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is all about my journey throughout CRNA school. So today's video is going to be kind of like an update from the C exam. If you guys are interested, let's get into the nitty-gritty. So I wanted to apologize. Last week I did not upload a video. I don't know why I was in my own head thinking like if I didn't pass the C exam and I posted a video, then it was like that's part of the reason why I didn't pass. So then I probably wouldn't have continued posting videos because it's keeping me from doing what I really need to be doing, which is like excelling in school and doing the assignments I need to be doing. So I don't know why I just felt like all these superstitions were coming, into fruition in my mind. So I decided I'm not going to post a video last week. So I apologize for that. And this week I just wanted to give you guys an update on the C exam. I unfortunately did not get the score that I needed to like the requirement that the school is making us fulfill in order to fulfill the C exam requirement for us to get to the clinical portion of the program. So I have rescheduled the exam for 4 weeks from the day that I took it. So I have a better mindset as to what to expect and how to prepare better. I felt like I only gave myself 4 days to really give my all to studying for the C exam because of assignments and quizzes, exams, studying for other things, workbooks, all the busy work just piling up all at once, and just also living my life. I just feel like I was never able to really fully give my time. So that being said, I gave myself 4 days from Friday to Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, because I took the exam on a Tuesday, to review. So at that point, I felt like it was not enough time to review content. So I started with mock exams. I did a few mock exams, and I kept seeing where I wasn't doing so well, or I kept having to guess. So then I would reference back those sections in Apex Anesthesia, and I would look over those little, because Apex does it kind of like in lesson format. So I was just reviewing that lesson in particular and just trying to grasp whatever knowledge I could, just so that I could prepare better for another mock exam. Took other mock exams. I did feel like my scores were progressively better. Sometimes they were a little stagnant. Like my first mock exam, I got a 33%. Then I took it again, another mock exam, so it's different questions, and I got a 50%. And from a friend of ours and my cohort took the C exam and passed, he was getting 50s and 60s on his mock exam. So I felt like, okay, I'm at where I need to be at. So then I took several others, and I was getting high 40s and sometimes just 40 flat. So I would say my average was between 40 to 50. And I just felt like that's the best that I could have done. I took 8 mock exams and referenced all the other lessons that I could based on where I felt like I was lacking in the mock exams. And I just didn't feel like it was sufficient enough for me when I took the C exam. I will say the mock exams that I took were, there was 4 that were 100 questions and 4 that were 170. I might be wrong. It might be 5 that were 100 and 3 that were 170. But I only did 3 mock exams in the simulation mode, which is kind of like exactly what the test would be like. So you take them all in one sitting. The other mode that Apex has is the study mode. So you take the question, each question comes up, and when you hit next, it'll give you whether you're incorrect or correct, and it'll give you a rationale. So the study mode takes a little longer, in my opinion, when you're just question to question. When you're doing the simulation mode, you just go question, and then you review everything later. Sometimes I'd be so burned out from it that I would just kind of scroll through and look at the wrong ones and not really looking at the right ones, because I thought, okay, I got it right, I didn't need to look at the rationale, but that's not correct. So I was kind of bummed when I was taking the exam, because I don't know, taking 240 questions in one sitting is kind of rough. There was a 10-minute break at the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I think it was at the 2-hour mark. And although I tried to take the break, the facility didn't realize I was trying to take my break. I was there raising my hand for 10 minutes. And by the time they came to me, it was time to sign back in. So I didn't take the break. Kind of just sat there like looking around, trying to see if they could get, I was trying to get their attention. But whatever, I mean, it happens. And like you can take other breaks, but it counts down on the time. Like it's not a designated break, that's on you, And I took a long time in this exam because I didn't want to move on to the next question without fully grasping what the question was asking me. So like I would read the question and like, okay, this is what the question is asking me, and then like look at the responses. And I mean, it just felt, I don't know, I just hated that I felt so unprepared, and that's on me. So now I know what to expect. Also, I will say that while you're taking the C exam, they have features within it that you can mark through, like cross through. So like if you rule out an answer response, you can literally cross it out so you don't accidentally click it like, you know what, maybe that's correct, when you had rationalized earlier why that can't be correct. So it has a little feature where you can cross through, and they also have a feature for you to highlight. So like I was highlighting some in the question when it would say like something except or not, because sometimes you overlook that negating word. So then it's like you're looking at it as these are all true, but it's looking for the false one. So it's like, sometimes you can misread a question, and I was really taking my time just trying to make sure that I understood the question correctly and answered it as accurately as I thought I could. Still, I did not do that great. I didn't prepare for it. I didn't wing it per se, but I definitely didn't give the time that I needed to give for that exam. It's definitely a tough exam. I've heard things too, like that this exam is actually harder than the boards, but even still, like I want to be knowledgeable. Like when I go to clinicals, I do have a clinical day coming up tomorrow, but I'm just gonna be honest with them. This is my 4th clinical day over a span of a year. Like the last time I was here was about 4 months ago or more, so I don't remember much. But yeah, so I am looking forward to posting more video updates on how I'm prepping for the C exam round 2. And I'm excited to give you guys my week 12 update coming up next week. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.